Hey.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
How is the world today?
Have you had a good morning?
No, I'm cold.
Well, why did you take your jumper off before you came live? Ah, showing your nipples off. Oh, the back.
Yeah. Rub it that way. Right. Now, I, on the other hand, am sweating. It's like, what is it?
We don't want to see your boob juice, John.
I know, no boob juice. What I have got is 23.5, but it's 84% humidity at 10 p.m. So there's a bit of that.
19 degrees C in my room. It's lovely.
Yeah. So I've got the door open. I've got a fan running, and I've got the garage door cracked over there, and I've got myself a
tinny
for a refreshing ale.
Your neighbours can watch you doing a live stream.
I could. It's probably the mollies.
Skippy's going to come bounding through in a minute.
Yeah.
Kick him in the side of the head. Like some bloody advert or something.
Yeah.
Like a wallaby.
Yeah, it could be it could be a wallaby attack. You right, Gary?
Yes. Well, here we are again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't Thursdays seem to come around really quickly now?
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Once a week. Yeah.
Yeah, every 7 days. Amazing.
Amazing. Just clarity.
So, what have you two been up to since Monday?
I've been doing a couple of top secret projects, which I can't mention, but I have been working on. I think I've mentioned this before. The minion tank. Oh, there's a bit dropped off of it already. So, the minion tank is coming along, and we were chatting yesterday, weren't we, Mikey? And
it's evolving.
Yes, as these things do. It started off as a minion tank with a couple of minions, to a full-blown diorama of a minion base with satellite dishes and all sorts of shizzle.
Yes.
So yeah, this is going to take a lot longer than I thought, but I've got till Telford next year rather.
Exactly, it's a project for you, isn't it?
Yes, it's a
Not
project.
build, it's a project.
Yeah. And apart from that, I did a little bit of catch up the other day on the Fokker, and I have noticed an issue that I've got with it, which is completely by my own making. I've attached the seat to the back plate, but would you believe it? It's upside down.
Go.
But it will fit still. So as it will fit, I'm going to leave it as it is, because why not?
Yeah, it's a Gary plane.
It's a Gary plane. Yeah, it's got to have a mistake on it. Got to get an engine. We've got to get an engine in it. Yeah, I didn't manage that with a Spitfire.
None of us did really. I'm good.
Oh, sweaty one.
Oh yeah, I am. It's a little bit damp here. No. That was a Heineken burp. I apologise, but I didn't mute myself. I thought I got away with it okay. But thanks for drawing it to everyone's attention. But no, it's all gone good. So I've been playing with FX's Bristol Bulldog in 48 scale. I haven't done much. Well, in the last, I'll just change camera. I haven't done too much on it. The other day I closed up the two fuselage halves. And I put on the behind where all the cylinders will be is a little aerodynamic fairing, so they're now in place. And I've had to rub back where the join is there, and I'll do a bit of filler because I've got to repaint it all anyway, because that bit's silver and I hadn't realised it. So because I had to repaint it anyway, I thought I might as well fix up this seam. So that's all that's happened. That's just sitting there. It's a beautiful fitting kit. It's lovely.
Metallic colour is lovely, John.
Yeah. So that's if anyone's interested, it's
John's favourite
AK polished aluminium. I better say it right.
Yes.
Have you found the wheels to the hand?
I have not. I've looked about 4 times. I'm missing a wheel. What I have got is one side. I've got one wheel, and it's broken undercarriage and everything else. It's one of these. It's that size, and you'd think you'd be able to find something like that on the floor. I've been down the floor with the torch, and I haven't seen it yet. But I'll have another look because the Hampton's still sitting here. It hasn't gone in the bin or whatever. Just waiting for its repair, pretty much, because it was done. And then I do want to actually finish it so I can photograph it.
Good.
But anyway, yeah, it's got a green nav light there, but it only one was in the kit, so I have to just get a bit of Aquadia or something, rather make it clear one.
You can do it with PVA glue.
Yes, that's
build it up.
Aquadia is a local PVA glue. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't translate. Yeah,
dry clear.
Fokker, what I'm up to with this? So, so last week I had assembled the engine. So that's very clean. It's ready to go in. All it needs doing on that is there's 2 serial plates that go on the crankcase. So they'll go on. There's other bits of metal, things that are painted brass, things that are, these are the, what is it? It'll be an oil tank or a fuel tank, one of the two. And that's a collector bucket for the empty casings from the gun. So they've got to go together. And then I had painted, I'd done the inside, the decals on the sidewalls of the fuselage. So what I'll be doing today is pretty much what Gary's up to. So I've got the wood handle painted on the control yoke. The floor had been painted to look wood-like, and the seat is ready to go on the panel that Gary is working with. So I'll just continue with that.
Yeah, be careful when you do the seat.
Shall do. So yeah, that's the panel that the seat goes onto there. It's got the decal.
It's the subtle giveaway is the lugs. The lugs on the side of that panel. One's bigger than the other. So when
I'll have to have a look at that.
Right. And they're slightly lower down one way than the other.
All right. Okay. I'll just crack on then.
Yes.
What about you, Mikey?
Me? I have been working on Pretty Shitty Bang Bang.
Yeah, it's looking good, by the way.
Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, I've been watching.
Oh, have you?
Of course I have.
He is your viewer.
Oh, yeah. Gary's the more dedicated viewer, though. And I can prove it now.
I've been commenting.
You.
Oh, right.
Mr. Morris is the more dedicated of the two of you now. Do you know how I can prove it, John?
Oh, no, we'll go ahead. But
because he took out a membership. Because he's carrying like that. You're just a bastard. Oh, you're joking.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's it now. I put some backseat, some little cabinets in there and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put a little telly in the back of it.
I was watching when you're talking about whether to have the full canopy or only over the driver's compartment and have it down the back. I was there. I was watching.
If you put a telly in the back of it,
yes,
can you have the 3 vets on the screen?
That's what I was thinking. Or since it's a buddy build with a budget model, I think I'd probably better have the thumbnail for that on the screen.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Now, the mischievous part of me.
Yes, I don't want to put his nose out joint. That's not fair.
No, I don't. I'm joking.
And I've had some delivery. I've had 4 deliveries.
Ooh.
How unusual! Mikey's had a delivery or 5.
There we go.
Well, I've had 1 delivery, but it's 4 different things.
Okay.
So, are you ready, John? You'll like these.
Right, let's go. Oh, good God. Can we zoom in on you? Oh. Thornycroft Nippy Dropside Trailer.
Yep.
I used to go to school with the Thornycroft Nippy Dropside Trailer. He was a chinless wonder. I think he's in the House of Lords now.
Ah.
Oh, and he's the member for Ruston
Buckyers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew a girl called Scammel Rigid 6.
Oh, yeah. And Denise Pump Escape.
Denise 12 pumps.
Now, there's an interesting story how she got that name.
Yeah. So I got that.
Yeah,
They're,
right.
they're on the Black Friday sale on Hornby for 23 quid all four of them.
Wow.
And I like the die-cast scale models.
Yeah.
I've got a few now. I've got them. I've got the World War One omnibus.
Oh, nice.
Omnibus.
I've got Vittorio Emanuele Italian steam train. I've got Louis Blair monoplane, and I've got a bread fan.
Vittorio Emanuele, good movie that.
Oh dear, Gary.
That made me chuckle. That did.
You're so immature, Gary. God.
He said it.
I said it.
I know, it's funny saying you're immature.
I am immature.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Whilst you two get started,
Yeah.
I have set up the fundraiser for Models for Heroes tools. I've sent the link to Tiff so she can put it up when she's ready.
Can I just clarify that the Models for Hero tools is not me and John?
Yes, correct. We're going to see if we can raise some money to get Models for Heroes some tools that they need. So they can send
better tools.
Oh, speaking of which, that's just reminded me, John.
It had to happen.
I can put that up now when I'm talking.
We might as well leave it up then.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and raise some money to buy some tools for Models for Heroes that they need. I've had an email off PayPal today, and what I did is I set up a new PayPal account to do it, so it's all transparent. And what they've said is they hold any funds for up to 21 days because it's a new account. But I've set the fundraiser to end on the 12th, which is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks today, in fact. So yeah, hopefully they won't hold it for that long. But if not, it'll be just before Christmas that I put the order in for them, and I will make sure I put proof up on the page and on the Discord so people can see.
Yeah.
Okay. So each set costs £53 total, or £52.97 total. And we want to see if we can get a few sets, hopefully, as much as possible, and maybe get some other nice things off their list for them, like office supplies and things like that. Because it's, as you heard when we were doing the interview with Malcolm, it's not cheap for him to run all this stuff. There's a lot of expenditure.
There is.
That's a great initiative. Well done.
Thank you. Yes. Now we have the comments. Oh, for those on Discord as well, the link is in Shoot the Breeze. We also have a Discord.
Shoot the breeze.
Yes. Duke says first comment and like again. Only have to wait 6 hours now. Julian says second comment. Evening, Duke. Julian, morning, Mikey, Gary, and evening, John. Less than 2 hours to go. Excited, aka easily pleased. Look.
No.
Oh, I have a line. Scott says hello to all. Hello, Scott. Bearded veteran, whoever he is, says morning all. Athol, hello, and hope temps where you are better than at mine. Minus 2 degrees C. Oh yeah, they're a bit better than that.
2 seconds, guys. I've just got to help Marion put something in the roof.
All right.
What's that storms off the coast for you? Is it Bert, is it? What do they call it?
Yeah.
Barry? Something like that.
It was Bert last week when it got loads of flooding and everything.
Right, yeah.
Athol, morning, Mikey, Scott, Julian, and Duke. Good morning. I don't know what temperature it is outside, but it's pleasant 19 degrees C at my desk. It is indeed.
Mm.
Scott, it's a lovely 23 degrees at my desk.
It's hot.
Better with light on. Tiffany says, morning. It's lovely and warm in bed, but -2 outside.
52.
Athol, morning, Tiffany. I advise you stop in bed. There we go. I put the cockpit together, John.
Oh, yeah. Oh, show us. Get closer. Let's have a look.
Hang on. Let's put the light on a bit better.
Ooh.
There you
Oh, nice.
Let's put the control panel in there.
All right, I've got something to aim for. That's good. Thank you.
I didn't realise you hadn't got that far. That's why
No, I hadn't got that far. No.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's your channel, dude.
Yeah, no. But... Tiff says, I wish, Athol. I'm at my PC now. I have to feed the cat anyway.
32.
Julian, 21.6 degrees in my office, allegedly. BS, it's bloody cold. Well, that's a matter of perspective, isn't it? If you're used to having your room at like 28 degrees, then 21 degrees is probably going to feel cold. However, if you're an Eskimo, then 21 degrees feels tropical.
Yeah.
Duke says, "Good day, Julian, Scott, Athol, and all you beautiful people."
Hello.
John, Gary. You know, if you want to go off camera, you can press stop camera at the bottom, and it just puts up your logo.
Yeah, I know.
Just checking.
I just chose not to.
Fair enough. Won't hold it against you. Kieran says, "Morning, girl." I say how lovely these little control panels are.
Oh, they're nice, aren't they?
Oh, I've got to do them in a minute.
Oh, mate, they're lovely. Look.
Oh, down my last blade.
This photo etch for the switches that I know are going to disappear into the ether.
Is that the photo etch bit, or did you paint that?
No, it's photo etch.
Okay. See, mine's a little bit different, I think. Well, it's not, but it looks like mine's got a little bit more wood grain colour.
Probably where you painted it, mate.
Could be. I've not painted mine.
Yeah, so mine's...
I trust.
I know, it does look the same, doesn't it?
I trust the process, you see.
Yeah.
Trust the process. Real the process, Luke.
Yeah.
There we go. Right.
Trish says, all I know is it's bloody cold.
Yeah, it's not the temperature here that's so bad. It's just, it's high humidity. I am sweating just sitting here.
June says, might have to pop off if district nurse arrives, but all okay at the minute. All right, buddy. Not a problem. Scott says, here comes the mozzie, John.
Yeah.
Tiff says, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Please do hit that like button on your way in. Yes, please do. I hated mosquitoes, especially when we were in Iraq. They used to do your head in. If you're trying to have a nap or something at dinner time, no, you can hear them buzzing around your head.
Combat hip. So what you need to do is marry someone called Marion, and then they feast on her and leave you alone.
Well, you got in first, though.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
she did knock me back afterwards, but, there's that.
Oh.
Right. Jobs you wish you'd done before you'd put the cockpit floor in.
Ian says, good morning, gang. Good morning, Ian.
Morning, Ian.
Oh, Ian.
Jim says, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to all from dark and cold. -3.
Oh, yes, it's Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Black Friday tomorrow.
Let the turkey massacre commence.
Yeah. Season's greetings, bang.
I am thankful for turkey. Boom.
Yeah. I'm thankful for this delicious white meat. Saying that, I've never been that keen on turkey. Oh,
And
turkey
look, what's
mint.
this thing I've never seen before? Potato. Might send that back to England. Won't eat it myself. It's for the pigs, you know. But, it's all good.
Right.
2 seconds.
Okay.
So that.
There you go. Thank you, darling.
That's all right, sweetheart.
You're right, princess. She's just done a limp wrist sign to you, Gary. She said banana.
Are there a couple of dots under the decal where the support for the seat go? Because they're really hard to see, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2. Oh yeah, I could see 2 of them now.
The rivets go at the top, John.
That is great.
Oh yeah, there's rivets at the top. Okay.
So,
see,
let me change my camera.
Yes. Slice that down there.
That's the point.
No, I've done what he told me to do. Idiot.
Are you being a fool?
I am being a fool. Oh, God.
Interesting.
I met a lovely girl from Bristol yesterday.
You were, Mrs.
Well, we went and saw a show with Professor Alice Roberts from Time Team and all sorts of BBC documentaries, archaeology and stuff. She did a talk on, from cell to civilization. It was absolutely fascinating, and she's a wonderful presenter. So, yeah, really enjoyed it.
Good. Did you learn something?
Sure did.
Then it was all worthwhile.
So here's the thing. Here's a fun fact, and I'll only give you one. If you had a human cell, which you literally, it's microscopic, you can't see. But if you were able to get hold of a DNA strand and pull it out, how far do you reckon it would extend?
Around the Earth.
No. Considering this cell itself is actually microscopic, how far would you be able to pull the DNA strand out of that cell?
About as far as John's underpants stretch.
3 meters.
3 meters. Wow.
Absolutely fascinating. So she said, I didn't believe it myself. I went and checked, and yeah, my God, she's right.
So
fascinating.
On a more fascinating subject.
That's interesting.
This here little. It's going to be difficult to see because the part's so small on this model.
Yeah.
Yep.
This bit that goes in the cockpit with the dial on the top.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the locating point for it on the fuselage.
Okay. It goes. If you look just ahead of the collar around the cockpit entrance.
Right. There is a strut.
Yeah.
If you follow the diagonal strut towards the top, there's a dot.
Yeah.
I see it. Thank you, good people.
It's all right. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Blind leading the blind. I better catch up on comments. Tiffany said I need to make a start on my Telford thingy. June says minions and claymore mines equals chaos going.
I've actually got 2 of my next year Telford things on the go already.
Have you?
That sounds like a normal. The Telford for me and you, Gary. Chaos.
Absolutely.
Yeah. At least causing chaos.
Well, it's Telford ringing now to say, you're welcome.
For the deaf, yeah.
Mr. Evans says, morning, troops.
Morning.
Oh, hello, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
Post was a bit underdone this morning, Gary.
Oops.
Next time we are on with Gary.
Yes.
Can we get a photo of me and him with our names underneath them and send it to Skiffins so he knows which one's which.
We can certainly do that, yes.
Because he messaged me earlier on this week, said, "Are you all right to do an interview?" Later on, and I thought, "Oh, fame at last." And I got all excited, and I teed it all up, and my people spoke to his people, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
He came online, looked at me, and went, "Ah, I meant the other Gary."
Yeah.
He wanted Waitrose, and he got Temu.
Joe, that actually makes me quite sad. I'll interview you one day, Gary.
Well, that then makes me quite sad because I'll feel left out.
Well. I've actually decided for your interview, it's my mission to make you cry because you're.
Oh God!
No, because that's too easy.
All right. Well, all you have to do is tell me not to sing.
Somebody say sing.
Jim says, God damn it. Jim says, and of course, a hearty, warm, and genuine good morning to our three gracious hosts.
Good morning, Jim. And once again, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. Julian says, thinks is an image of a damp John one I actually need. Nope, no, it isn't.
Well, I could change my camera into my sweaty shirt. Literally sweaty shirt.
Ew.
There's an optional. Oh. I am going to cheat. Because it would be a bit boring if all these Fokkers were the same.
So what are you going to do, Gary?
I'm considering
throwing in the bin and doing something else.
Yeah, throwing it in the bin and doing my minion. No, I'm considering instead of doing the photo etch, doing the decal.
Okay.
For the canopy, for the cockpit.
Joel. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Optional decal K5. Oh shit.
Well, you decided against it now.
I may have done, yeah.
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind. You said you're doing
all,
it now.
all those dials, and there's not many. Let's be honest, but they're all individual decals.
Have fun with that, Gary. You just told everyone you're going to do it.
Yeah, what a shame.
So, in the interests of all good plans,
yeah,
I'm going to do the decal.
Tell you what, this little seat support is quite fiddly, isn't it?
I'm going to do photo etch. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it is. Ooh. The control panel is actually slightly wider than it needs to be.
Oh, God.
This is fun. It should be right. Could do is sand down a little bit more, I think.
What, A14? Part A14?
Yeah.
What, the outside edges? Vertical?
Yeah. It's annoying.
Actually, got a third option. I have a third option. Could just paint it and dry brush it.
You could. But that's weakness.
It's his model. He can do what he wants.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
Am I joking? Of course you can.
So you reckon the
photo etch is actually the easier option.
Yeah, but I've got to cut all these things off, haven't I?
There we go.
No, because they go on the back. You just turn the plastic control panel around and stick the photo etch to the back of it.
Oh, right. Just have the printed dials. The
If you
styrene
look at the
dial.
diagram, it says back of.
Oh, that's what that means.
So which
Well, then
step?
I will do that.
I
Blimey,
haven't
on the
gotten
fact-
to the instruments. It's on what page 4. Okay.
No, I can remember when we started this, a certain someone amongst us who has a beard, not naming anyone, said, "I don't think this will be a very quick, very long build." And what are we 3 episodes in, and we're still on the bloody cockpit?
Yeah. Isn't it wonderful?
It's not been a very long build.
It's wonderful. It's marvelous. Oh, I'm singing. Look at that. Come on.
Modders will hurt you.
If you're going to sing, can you please sing in tune?
Sorry, mate.
No, don't sing in tune. Then we really will get copyright strike.
Oh, why is it all going wrong? I'm not very organised today. So I had a meeting before we went live.
Oh, yeah, right.
I had a meeting with the Grand Fromage.
Oh. Carl Scanmorlin says, "Good morning, all. Just a flying visit." All right, buddy.
Morning, mate. Yeah,
Hey,
and you go
Carl.
live at 12, don't you?
Yes. Although, apparently in December, he's going to push it back a little bit, which is very kind of him.
Oh.
I must say.
It's very kind of him because he doesn't have to.
No. No competition here.
Would make sense because any viewers he picks up from us, he can.
Wow. Yeah. He's probably got more views. I don't know. Gary Stuff says, "Julian, Colonel, that group's captain. That's group captain, I believe. Always wanted to be a groupie." Second lieutenant, captain, major, colonel.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, colonel.
Yeah, Colonel's group captain, I think.
Yeah. Only posher.
Yeah. Major is a squadron leader, Lieutenant Colonel is a wing commander, and Colonel is a group captain.
Yeah.
And the groupie will only get to see the band if she sleeps with the stage manager.
Well, that went dark.
Yeah, but that's why I never understood that. Like a friend of mine said once, I'd give the somebody from the stage a head job to be able to see this guy, and I just thought,
John, is this really a conversation for YouTube, dude?
Bear
Bear in mind, if you start discussing topics like that, you can actually get kicked off. The channel kicked off.
Okay. Righto.
You can't discuss that much detail.
Well, there's no photos.
Oh, dig.
All right.
Well,
My
it's
mistake.
just been-
Carry on. Nothing happened. Let's go.
See here.
Yeah, a bit more. Jim says, "Gary, how's the shed construction progressing, Group Captain Evans?"
Fucking. No, I've done it.
Julian, Jim, John, Alec, said last night his wife had bought a £26 turkey. Between three of them, I said he'd be eating turkey sandwiches until Easter. Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, lots of turkey curries around that house.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't. Do they do curry much in the US? I don't think they do.
Yeah, they do deep fried turkey though. It's no different than deep fried chicken, is it?
I don't know. Tiffany has put the link into the fundraiser. Thank you very much, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Oh, a beetle. Yeah.
Yeah, don't say that too slow. Make sure you break into the correct syllables, Gary.
No, it's my turn, John. I'm getting told off now.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was just having a joke with you.
I know, I'm only messing.
Frank says, "Evening from Tokyo. Sadly, I see you have memberships now. I'm not a fan of having a 2-tier system, so I'll be unsubscribing, but I wish you all the best with all the future projects. Goodbye." Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
I mean, you only get one extra live stream a week, but a month. But yeah, okay. Julian, beg pardon, Group Captain Evans it is. Gary Stubb says, Jim, they're laying some Type 1 MOT aggregate today. Concrete mixes on site and a fair, if cold, weather ahead for a few days.
Dum, dum, dum.
Julian says, I have cold turkey sandwiches and cold wedges or pumpkin pie on the Friday after. Watching football and eating food. Lots of good memories.
Yeah, pumpkin pie, that never does it for me.
Yeah. But you got to remember, the Americans shove a load of sugar in everything as well. So it probably tastes completely different to how we'd do it over here. Eat every meal as a diabetes risk for them. George says, hello all. Hello, George. Penny says, hi, I'm here, just busy trying to pack a little, plus getting ready for work at 12. Hi, Penny.
Good morning, Penny.
Good morning. Jim says, Gary stuff, very good. Jim says, hello, George and Penny. Hello, Benji.
Benji says, morning, Jim.
Yeah, it always happens just as we say Jim as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gary Owen says, sorry, Frank, but I think that's a mistake. Pretty much every channel has memberships, and as such, including mine, but the core activity is not diminished. I agree. The other day, I put 32 hours worth of live streams out a month that everyone can see. So, you know, if that's not enough, I don't know what would be. Julian says, sorry, phone call. Had to mute channel. Done the PayPal thingy. Oh, thank you very much, Julian. Really appreciate it, mate. I know Malcolm will appreciate it. George says, a toasty 18 degrees C in Wrexham. Is it? Oh, yeah, George is the one from Wrexham, isn't he? It's not far from me. I wonder if he's part of... Where is it? I've got the leaflet here. I got the flyer. Ignore it.
14. Let's see. Doom.
Wrexham Wings Model Club.
Ah. Oh, they're at Telford.
Yeah, that's where I got the leaflet from.
Aye.
Penny says, Frank, it's not a two-tier system. Memberships offer a way to offer a solid support to the channel. Money raised from memberships are often ploughed back into the channel to make it better for all. Exactly.
C14.
Junior says, nah, if I go in the lounge, it's warmer, despite temperature allegedly being colder. Benji.
I know.
George says, nice bit of photo etch. Yes, it is.
There's no such thing, George, as a nice bit of photo etch. You should know that.
Jim says, Tiff, I am rooming with a cat, Louis. That is not at all afraid to wake me up at 4 a.m. requesting that the blinds be raised so his vision of the backyard is not denied him. Oops.
Tiff, you know we've got a banner for JTFU. Can we have one that says BS? Oh, God, it's all gone now.
John the fuck up.
Yeah, JSTFU.
There we go.
Can we have a BSTFU, please? Because I'm going to pick him in a minute. No dogs were harmed in the...
Oh, why did I paint them? I didn't realise PE went over the foot slides for the rudder pedals.
What are you getting?
Yeah.
What are you getting your knickers in the knot for?
Bet looking Marley says, hello, folks from Melbourne, where it is perfect 18 degrees C.
Morning.
Hello.
Evening, better looking Marley.
PE 46. Oh, those ones. Okay.
There we go.
Calm down now.
Back in the right place. There you go.
Parts.
Yeah, just need, the size of the control panel just needs sanding down a little bit.
P9,
Penny says, yes, Thursday is when we all love everyone, followed by Friday when we kill each other for a 25% discount on a 100-inch TV. Yeah. Gotta love those Americans. Ian says Turkey Massacre. George says, for Telford next year, indeed.
Yes, we have a big plan.
Yes. Exploring Unseen says, hi, guys. There's quite a lot of chat for me to get through. So can I, before I do that, can I just say, welcome to the membership, Duke. Thank you very much, buddy.
Here's Duke.
Very appreciated. Sorry, carry on, Modest. Tiffany says, yes, George, it's going to be diorama and I need to make 3 vehicles. Yeah. Did you see what Modest is going to be doing?
No, I'm sure I should know.
Can I tell them, Modest? You can tell me in a private chat if you don't want me to. Did you say anything? Yeah. Okay, cool. She said yes. So what she's going to do, she's got the Volkswagen Beetle kit. So she's going to make 3 different cars from films, put them on a
that's
podium.
right.
Yeah. I'm just going to do the Beetle in Moles for Heroes decals and put that as first place, and then the background is going to be a big hobnob sign.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
I think it's pretty cool. So, yeah. George says, she's good. If you want a good book, Alice Roberts' The Incredible Unlikeliness of Being is so good.
Ah, good tip. Thank you.
There you go.
Benji, shut up.
Athol says 1 meter. Jim says, Paul, hello, Paul. Currently a very cold -3 degrees C with 20 mile an hour wind. 20,000 mile per hour winds. Holy moly. I know it's a windy city, but yeah. George says, The Ancestor's Tale by Richard Dawkins is good. It's a slightly boring read, but does give a good history of human evolution.
Okay.
I ordered some more books the other day. I'll have to have a look in a minute to see what they were. Dominic says, good afternoon, glue sniffers.
Hey, Dom.
Hello, Dom.
Sprue waves. Hi, Sprue. Duke, I bought a CSM Bristol Scout arriving tomorrow. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm a bit jealous. All right, I need to find out. Oh, can you message me where you bought that? Because I think I'll be getting one myself.
From Copper State Models, obviously.
Yeah, but you know.
Malcolm Charles, Le Grand Fromage is in. Hello, all humans. Well done, Mikey, on the Only Tools for Forces initiative. You're welcome, buddy. I love Malcolm's. He's changed his photo to when he had long hair.
Oh, okay.
Which is an interesting look for Malcolm. Gary Evans says, gotta go, chaps. Fellow here to measure up for new windows in the officer's mess. Toodle pip.
Good luck.
Dude. Ian says, only tools for forces. I love that. Hobby Time says, hey, guys.
Morning.
Jim, quite wrong, Mikey. Our homemade pumpkin pie was always made with clean ingredients. Well, I didn't expect it to be covered in turds. Jim says, Benji, hello, my canine friend.
The way things are going today, Jim, you end up having him. We'll airmail him to you.
In a box.
So I think I just got the pun. Only fools and horses, only tools for forces. That's very clever. That's very clever. Well, it's not a show we're overly familiar with here, so you know, I had to.
Lonker Rodney.
No income tax, non guarantee. No money back.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've heard the name of the thing. That's all.
No, that's the theme tune. It's just I can't sing it. George says I should go to that. They meet in a pub on the other side of Wrexham, and it's an hour's walk away each way from me. So it's always I'll go next month. Yeah. Yeah. Stephanie's Road, Wrexham. As long as it's nowhere near, what's it called? Kaya Park, you'd be all right. You won't get mugged. Exploring Unseen says, be right back, need to go to the shop. All right, buddy. Duke says, John, I got in on Facebook Marketplace about $20 cheaper, $20 cheaper.
Right. Very good. Thank you.
George says, it's today, actually, if I remember. Yes. The last Thursday of every month, 7 p.m. If you want, I can hold it up so you can have the phone number. There you go. So that's the details.
Wrexham Rings.
Wrexham Wings, not Rings.
Cumberland Arms Pub. What a nice venue.
There you go.
Other venues are available, of course.
Yeah. Continue, modders, please. Pretty, please. Pretty, please. Please. Okay.
Modders has nodded off.
Modders had died. Rest in peace, modders. We shall miss you.
So applications for a new modders position is now open.
Oh, Tiff says there were no more comments. Oh, cool.
Wow.
Go me. George says, laugh out loud, Kai Park, renamed from Elizabeth Park, but was renamed when the Queen visited. Can't name a god-awful place after the Queen. No. In the
Queensland.
No, Kai Park in Wrexham. It's sort of place where even the right vans leave on bricks. Well, I'm impressed with both of them.
Massive sneeze.
Well,
I seem to be building up a cockpit here.
Ew.
Rather successfully, I might add.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm happy with the way mine's going.
I'm just waiting for it to go wrong, to be honest.
It's a wrong trousers, Gromit. They've gone wrong.
So, it's all right. I'm trying to work out. Oh, I see. It's a bit of photo etch with a decal on it. Oh, Christ. Don't make it easy, boys, will you?
Modder says, be right back. Need another cuppa. Okay, Modders.
Sure.
Okay, so where did I get up to? I got up to put in the engine. What colour? Oh, you two don't have to paint the inside of your engine bay, do you?
Nope.
Well,
nope.
I've painted mine aluminium regardless because it won't be seen, but it wouldn't have been painted, I wouldn't believe. I think with the heats and everything else.
I will paint mine dark aluminium now. Using my... Dun, 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 dun.
The reason is because mine is the cut down one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which actually looks... Have you seen how cool the engine looks? Look how cool
in it? I don't believe I have. Oh, yeah, by itself. Yeah. It's a nice looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did appreciate the photo that you guys sent the other day.
Which one was that, buddy?
The actual engine, and a real life engine, and you could use this for detailing should you wish.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah, it does look nice.
Pretty cool. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to blank off that hole on mine. Okay.
All right.
But what I'll do is I'll paint it. No, stupid boy. Do things the right way around. I can paint that side. paint that side because we've got a milliput that side, and I can't bother playing with milliput yet. Too early in the day for that stuff.
Fair.
There's been a lot of talk about milliput.
I like it. It's good. It's just it's messy, and I don't really want to be playing with it if I don't have to on camera.
Yeah, it is messy. It's a great product though, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's when I'm doing a live, I've got to use my mouse and things like that, and I don't want it getting all over my mouse and things.
Totally agree.
Ooh. I could do it. I could do the inside of a chainmail.
You could chainmail. So was that a Citadel color? Remind me.
Vallejo. It's the one you've got.
Vallejo. Okay. Oh, right. I did buy it, didn't I? On your recommendation. I don't think I've used it yet.
I think it was the other way around, actually. I bought it on yours.
Sure. I don't know. I'd have to have a look. Have you got a number?
72053.
72. I don't think I do. So 72 is game air, isn't it? Yes.
Game color, yeah.
Oh. Chainmail. Okay, yes. I think I bought it on your recommendation.
Yeah.
Maybe I have used it. It is open.
So
anyway.
I'll let them dry, see what they're like, and then if they need another coat, I will stick another coat on there. Beauty of AK marker pens.
Do people actually buy stuff off the recommendations on YouTube channels?
Well, we recommend a lot, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, what I'm thinking of doing is maybe because I'm with the Amazon affiliate thing anyway. So what I might do is start put the affiliate links in underneath the live streams. Oops, excuse me.
I like to buy a lot of stuff on recommendation because how else you go? Word of mouth is probably the best form of advertisement, really, isn't it?
I like that compass on the floor. That's nice.
Sorry, what were you saying, Gary?
Say I buy a lot of stuff on recommendation because why? How else would I?
Well, yeah, that's true. I need to send it down. Yeah.
I mean, I bought those AK marker pens. Admittedly, I bought a pack of 3 pens first just to see what they were like, rather than splash out like I did. But they were from the get-go. They were like amazing.
Yes.
It's like I use Mr. Color Mr. Surfacer 1000 as a primer because Flory Models used it, and I use AK3G paints because again PM Models matter, but PM Models uses it, and he does good stuff with it. So yeah, you do buy stuff on recommendation. Or when you tell me to.
Actually, the next one was your choice, dude.
Yeah, next one is my choice. So
yes.
Well, that's still secret.
Yes. Secret, hushity hush.
Partly because I haven't bought it yet.
Well, yeah, same here.
I gathered that when you asked what the kit number was the other day.
Yeah, even though that obvious.
Yeah. Oh, we have more comments. I don't know if Boris is back from making a brew yet. She may be growing the tea leaves or harvest and
looking into the future.
Yeah, thinking she's in Harry Potter world.
Yeah, no, so that's a link to one of my. No, I'm not going to say anymore. I'll do it. Martin says, "Good morning, chaps. If that's a one-legged bloke from Stoke who asks awkward questions, don't ask awkward questions, my friend.
Oh, most welcome. Speaking of questions, Jim says, Mikey, did you finish the rigging while on the road in Albatross? I didn't, because the struts on it are that fragile that if I tried to do anything like that, it would just snap them. They're ridiculously thin. They're overly thin for a styrene model. They need to be metal or something to deal with it. They can only just take the weight of the wings. Duke says, John, Hearn's Hobbies have the Bristol Scout for $145 or $145. So I got mine posted for $40 cheaper than that.
Wow, good deal.
Absolutely.
I do like the Bristol Scout.
Julian says, I am thankful for this delicious white meat. Ah, we found the level. Oh, turkey, beg pardon. Jim says, Duke, good for you, mate. Wingnut wings are massively overpriced. Oh, I don't know. I've got Wingnut wings kit, and to be honest, I think for what you get with them, they're about the right price. If not fairly cheap. Especially when you compare it to kits like Meng and things like that. They're just different levels. Certainly different levels to bloody Tamiya. Not that I'm dissing Tamiya, of course. June says, back, district nurse, interrupt us. Ian, just got my parcel from Airfix's Black Friday events by Gary's affiliate link, of course. So kettle on. Nice. What did you get, buddy?
Yes, we need to share. We need to know.
Yeah. I got... where is it? I got the Airfix flight patch because I'm giving up on hating Airfix. Okay, I saw that Airfix. I've looked inside that Airfix Hurricane that I've got. And it just looks lovely. So I'm giving in, and I'm going to say I'm okay with Airfix. I'm not saying I'm in love with them, but I'll say I'm okay with them.
I will always, to my dying day, be a fanboy of Airfix. I don't care what anybody says.
In terms of aircraft,
Airfix are the company that started my scale modelling journey. I will always be grateful to them.
The company that started everyone's scale modelling journey.
Beside the point.
Well, actually, the Frog was the one that started everyone's scale modelling journey because they introduced the first plastic scale models.
Well, all I know is that my first kit was an Airfix kit.
Yeah. Penny says, I use AK3 Gen for brush painting, and now I use Mr. Hobbies for spraying.
Yeah, AK3G, I have better results with it brush painting than I do trying to get it to go through an airbrush. I'm airbrushing AK real colours all the time for me. I think they're fantastic. And AK3G brush paint will match perfectly with real colours. So if you need to do some touch up with a brush.
See, I use Vallejo a lot because I like Vallejo.
I've just started a journey with Vallejo Model Air.
Yes.
If you remember, I tried to paint that tank was my first go at them, and it needs a repaint because I struggled. But I have recently been using AK Model Air, Vallejo Model Air more and more and more, and because I've learned that I, for some reason, need to thin it slightly. I've been getting on much better with it.
There we go. It's all about learning the process.
Yeah. You know, what is good for one type of paint isn't the same sort of setup for another type.
Oh, I just realised these two seat belts, the over shoulder harnesses, don't come apart. They're one piece.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But don't do like I did. Try and put them on the seat before you glue the seat in.
Say again?
Make sure you put them on the seat before you put the seat into the aircraft.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet. I got the seat there.
I learned that hard way.
And make sure you put the seat on the seat back the right way around.
But being the keen amateur that I am, I managed to do it. There you go.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Focus, you stupid thing. There you go.
Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you, modders. Penny says, oh yeah, we just read that one. Jim says, lacquer-based primer works best for me. Digs into the plastic better and is stronger than an acrylic primer. It does, but lacquer puts a chemical into your body that damages your brain. So I won't be using them. I've got too many years to go that I need my brain for. Martin says, bought some deluxe material stuff on recommendation from Matt at PM, and it's cracking stuff.
Yes, they do some good stuff.
Deluxe.
So,
Do I know them? Maybe I do.
what I might do is put like a link to the kit that we're using and stuff like that, and paints that get mentioned and things. Jim says, Duke, I have a mint condition Wingnut Wings Fokker D7 still unopened. Ooh. Tiff says, ooh, there's a car being towed in the car park outside mine, lifting it with a crane onto the bed. The crane has collapsed and smashed the car. Had to give the cops the Ring doorbell footage. Whoops.
Wow.
Someone's getting sacked. Julian says, reference buying products from YouTube recommendations. I prefer YouTube recommendations because you're all trustworthy and unbiased. Plus, you see whatever in use. The alternative is a biased advert from company. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't be bought.
Exactly.
Speak for yourselves.
John's PayPal account is. Martin says, oh, and the postie had just dropped off the Academy Enola Gay, which I bought on recommendation again from PM. And for the money, it looks gorgeous.
No,
Yeah,
That's
we can't,
very camp.
we can't be bought. Valeria from ICM. I'm only saying that for effect.
No, she definitely can't be bought. Certainly not with your pay packet, Gary. Penny says, I'm pretty sure my first kit was a Matchbox.
Yeah, mine was.
Did your parents not buy you an actual plastic kit?
When I was
matches at least?
Yeah, when I was young and experiencing my first time round with scale modelling, I didn't like Matchbox kits because I didn't like the colour scheme the colour system that they use. You know, the 3 types of different.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't like them, but now, of course, they're rare as rocking horse poo, and some of the kits are actually lovely. But it just goes to show you what your eyes can do to you. No, I don't want that multicolored plastic stuff. It looks horrible. You're going to paint it anyway. So,
well, my favorite bricks and mortar battle games, they've got quite a few of them in, and I was going to get one the other week, and I said to the guys, what are these kits like? They went, they're a product of their time. They're not up to modern standards. So these days they're probably worth more unopened than they are opened.
Yeah.
And I went, yeah, I don't buy kits for that. I buy kits to build them.
I built their Victor and their Lysander about 2 years ago. And the Lysander was lovely because it's small. The Victor was problematic just because of its size. But it did make me want to get the FX one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still on my bucket list the 1/144th Victor, Valiant and Vulcan.
I want to do a Vulcan. I was going to get the 172 one, the Black Book one. Yeah.
Now's the time to get it.
Well,
yeah.
They sold out. But
I'm surprised.
What I was going to do is hang it on the wall.
Yeah, you can use a guitar hanger. I don't know whether you can do that with a Vulcan. I don't think you can do that with a Vulcan.
No.
Because you can normally use a guitar hanger and hang them by the tailplane, but of course Vulcan hasn't got one.
No, but you could literally drill across
Yeah.
it through, behind the nose or whatever, and put guitar string through there, and you'll be fine. I've got one in the cupboard. It is a big model. It was a challenge to build just because of the shape and everything else.
Yeah.
But I put all the photo etch into it, and you can't see any of it. But it was so much fun to build.
Yeah, Phil Flory did a Vulcan, and he's hung it on the wall, so there is obviously a way around it.
Yeah. Well, the way around it would be to put the guitar hanger underneath the back wings, wouldn't it? And then put something at the top to hold it in place, stop it tipping backwards.
Yeah, but there is no back wing on a Vulcan.
Yeah, there is. The trailing edge of the Delta wings.
Oh, the trailing edge of the back of the wing. Right, okay.
Yes. There we go, see?
All right.
Duke says... sorry, John. Were you going to talk?
No, I'm talking to me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't matter. Duke says, Jim, we should do a group build of them on Discord next year. I would, but I've promised Budget Modeler that I'll do a buddy build with him on YouTube. A Wing Not Wings buddy build. Which is why I'm doing so many biplanes at the minute to get some practice in.
But of course, I may be speaking out of time here and out of line, so I do apologise if I am, and please feel free to shout me down, Mikey. There's nothing stopping you and Jim doing a buddy build on Discord.
Absolutely. If you want to do that, then feel free. I'll even set up a channel just for the two of you, so you can share your work with each other. Not a problem.
We'll definitely have to set one up for the Vulcan, Valiant, and Victor.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jim says Duke. In fact, that could be the buddy build after the Harrier. Jim says Duke. I like that idea.
I've still got to buy a Harrier, so.
I thought you were going to say you got to do Viagra.
No.
I don't know why.
I am going to have a look while we're live. I'm going to have a little search.
Martin says, on the other hand, I bought a load of Vallejo and I can't get it through my airbrush. Yeah, you got to thin it down, mate.
Which one have you got? They do Model Air, which is supposed to be for airbrushes, and I still find I have to thin it. And then you've got Game Color and the other ones that do need thinning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use a 0.35 nozzle on my everyday airbrush, and I get it through just fine with just adding a little bit of water to it.
We find I've taken model kit stuff. Jason's advice. What he was saying is instead of using sliding over the room here.
No, it's not special, Ollie.
Instead of using the Vallejo airbrush thinner for thinning, so the model color stuff, the 70 numbers, instead of using that to thin that, he was saying use the airbrush flow improver 50/50 with that type of paint. I haven't done it yet, but Jason knows this stuff. He's very, he's done this for years, and he's like us. He likes Vallejo as well. I'm not sworn off it. In fact, if I showed you around here, most of my paint around the corner there is Vallejo Model Air. I use it. It's my go-to for pretty much everything except the outside of planes, just because it can be a bit plasticky and rub off.
I would say I'm starting to warm to it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I could get away with filling this with plastic hard instead of using Milliput. Whilst I think about that, I'll go through the chat. Martin June says, evening Melbourne, Marley. Penny says, BBC, please don't use lacquers. We need your brain for your lovely live streams. Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Look, I use lacquers all the time. Oh, yeah, all right.
You knew what was coming then, didn't you, Gary? Tiffany says, guy has been parked in the only disabled bay for 2 weeks, so, his own fault.
Yeah, right.
Jim, regarding lack of primer, the comment wasn't about anyone else. Anyway, use a respirator and gloves when spraying any paint, no matter what it is. Yeah.
Absolutely, Jim. All the time. It's always there.
In fact, there was I was watching one of my favorite YouTube channels is one called The Casual Criminalist. It's done by Stephen Whistler. A guy called Stephen Whistler. Is it Stephen Whistler? I'm sure it's Stephen.
You're not so sure now, are you?
I've got to check that. But yeah, I'll tell you now. 2 seconds.
It's done by some bloke.
Yeah, some guy called Whistler.
Oh, you know what? I can never remember which Model Air colour is RLMO2.
RLMO2.
RLMO2 71044.
I should actually start using Model Air more because I found a gaming place down the road, literally down the road, half a mile from my front door, and they sell all Model Air and as well as Citadel and all that. It's one of those places where you can go and rent a table and play a game of Warhammer or
whatever you like. Yeah.
And they have a bar.
Be there in 30 hours.
They don't serve Doom Bar, John.
Oh well,
Simon
okay, well,
Whistler,
let's give it a miss.
Simon Whistler.
Yeah.
Oh, Cy Whistler.
Yeah. And he did an episode about he was known as Scrooge McDuck. That was his criminal name given to him by the media and stuff. And it was because he was this pretty much genius level guy who's just permanently depressed. And he tried literally everything else to try and feel happy. And in the end, he decided, I've got nothing else to lose. I might as well do myself in or turn to crime just to see if that makes me feel happy. So he started laying certain types of devices in shopping malls in Germany, and using them to blackmail money out of the companies and stuff. And it took years for the police to find him. And when they've done assessments of him after they've caught him after years, they found that part of the reason why he had so many mental health problems was because he worked as a car sprayer for most of his life, and they used lacquer paints. And it damaged his brain because it was 70s and 80s, and back then they didn't really use respirators and things. Well, the respirators they had didn't work very well. So yeah, always remember your PPE is the lesson.
Health and safety is not a dirty word.
Yep.
Moist, however, is.
Yes. Penny says, see, I like that because they were molded in 3 colours. There we go.
You see that? I didn't like that. And even now, I did a few years ago. It's still here? No, it's been retired. I did a Red Arrows Hawk, and the styrene was red.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it.
I think the idea of that is for people who are just starting, they can just build it and not have to worry about painting it.
Exactly.
Like a Red Arrow.
And it was the 70s. Everything was bright.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't around then. You old
there's still some things that they made that haven't been done since, like the Stranraer, sort of like a supermarine big seaplane thing.
Yeah, they did do some really big old World War One aircraft, didn't they?
Yeah,
like
even like the Lysander. So me and my brothers, my 3 brothers, all of us, we pretty much built close to the entire range of Matchbox stuff. Like Our dad and mum were very generous, as it turns out. Either that, or we were stealing them from the shop. I can't remember now. But no, I thought they were great kits. I still have a great fondness for them. But of course, they are of their time, exactly as the guy in the shop said.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, as I say, I've got a great fondness for them now. But
if you haven't done the hobby for 40 years and you want to get back into it, if you get a Matchbox kit or a re-release under Rebel or whatever, you will enjoy it. It's the same kit and it's the same enjoyment.
That just shows, doesn't it, how much of scale modelling is based on nostalgia.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
Especially for you older guys. Yeah.
Oh yo.
Yeah. I don't think I'm old enough to have nostalgia. Penny says, yes, I agree. I have Matchbox Corsair and it's a terrible kit by today's standards. Yeah. Next. Martin says, I'm the most underrated camp person you can imagine, Mikey. 6'2" mohawk, heavily tattooed, one-legged biker. Yeah. Sounds like
rock and roll. Rock and or roll.
I miss my motorbike. I used to love riding that thing.
I've just sussed it.
Okay.
It goes up when you touch it and down when you don't. So stop touching it. Kieran says, I've been trying Mr. Aqueous Surf as a primer and so far have been impressed. Seems pretty tough, nice and smooth, and also okay to lightly sand. Ooh.
Yeah, the Mr. Color Gun stuff is it's another one of my favorites. I'm not one of the people that would say don't use this one, whatever. My view is try everything, work with everything, find what works for you, and use whatever you're comfortable with. It's my lesson for today.
And here is the word of John. Dominic says Citadel Pro Scale paint, and that's about it, I think. Martin says, Uncamp, not underrated. Bloody autocorrect strikes again. Whoops, amazing.
Oh no! I dropped my cereal plate upside down. Oh.
Yeah, that's a nice little feature, that, isn't it? Like, of course, it's completely pointless on your twos because you're having the engine bay enclosed.
Won't see it, but
Can see it on mine though.
As usual, I'm having engine issues.
You and engines don't mix, do you?
No. Okay.
Kieran says, I also agree with Dominic. Everyone has their own choice on paints. I like trying different brands, so have a real mix of stuff in the racks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, I gotta wear gloves. I don't like wearing gloves. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not playing with Millie put on a live stream. Ian says, the Airfix parcel I got was a Seafire, Sea Fury, and Lynx helicopter. Last week I got all the Spitfires. Wow. A P-51, Hawker Hunter, Sabre, and a Vulcan. All 148th except for the Vulcan. Yeah, because that'd be huge.
Yeah. That would be huge.
You got the 172 in the Vulcan. Yeah.
How crazy.
Have you got your engine in this thing yet?
No, yes, but mine fits in. I haven't got it glued in.
It's not difficult to fit it in.
No.
It bloody well is.
No, it's not.
Have you show me? Give us a close up of your engine frame.
Hang on. It's all gone a bit Pete Tongue here. Where's StreamYard gone?
Julian says, just scroll to catch up on what was said when I was AFK. Reference channel memberships. I don't think they're 2-tier memberships. As Penny said, the income from them is ploughed it back into content. Yeah. So I'm not giving members really anything. Well, I don't know. I'm giving you an extra live stream a month, but that's just 2 hours a month.
It's personal choice. Yeah. No one has been forced to do anything.
Exactly. You're still getting 32 hours of content a month for free.
If you love what you see, or if you like what you see, then put your money where your mouth is. My view, that's with everything, with software, with hardware.
Yeah, John.
What can I say?
Well, you're joking.
I'm just keep dropping this little panel. There we go. How's it go?
So what am I doing wrong here?
Let's zoom in on your quadrant.
Let's zoom in, modders. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Oh, come on, zoom
Okay,
again.
let's have a look at Gary's. What is Gary doing
What
wrong?
the hell happened there?
Did it fit?
First of all, you're upside down. Secondly, you're out of
Yeah,
focus.
I've also pressed the wrong button, and I've generally made a complete hash of it.
And you need to move your hand further forward.
Yes, I know. I'm just getting
Okay,
there.
focus, focus.
I'm
Stop
going to.
No, you were still zooming in. I was like, stop. You're going to go too far.
Right.
Oh.
Right, what's wrong with that? Your engine's too low down.
I think my engine's too high up.
Why is it too high up?
Is your engine, the frame of your engine, sitting on the sort of little...
On the ledge.
On that
Yeah.
ledge there.
Yes.
It sits on the back ledge, but not on the front, on the
But
side.
the two ledges should line up with each other.
They do, but the engine doesn't.
Well...
See? Oh, I was going to show you, but I can't because you're on screen.
Do
There you
the
go. Look, Gary. Just slides in like that. Just slides in.
yeah? Well, I can't. I see.
Just
To me,
slides in.
Okay.
I
Alright,
think
so-
what's fouling up is the exhaust here.
I haven't fitted my exhaust.
2 seconds. Can you put it back onto Gary? I'll have a look because I had fun with exhaust. Yes. So what you've done is you've put the exhaust too low down, I think. Oh, hang on. No, that's a better angle. The exhausts do go through that hole
Yeah.
on yours. They don't on John's or mine, but they do on yours.
They don't seem to want to go all the way through.
You might need to bend.
Oh, hang on.
bend them a little bit.
I'm applying a little bit of. I think I've sorted it.
There we go.
Back in a moment. I'll just grab another beer.
Okay.
I may have sorted it, troops. Thank you very much for your assistance there.
Penny says Simon Whistler, love all his 100 or so channels. Yeah, he does have a lot of channels, doesn't he? But he's very good at reading stuff out. Although some of the stuff he comes out with is a little bit. If you knew your history, you'd know that's not right. But yeah. Tiffany says the Tamir Ducati was molded in 3 different colors, made it easy for me to tell which sprue was which. Yeah, that's one thing. I was thinking the other day I need to get a sprue rack because I'm sick to death of making kits and having 5 sprues and having to constantly figure out which sprue is which.
Yeah.
Kerry says, "Hello, father, second father and brother." Hello, Kerry.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Kerry.
Oh, the pisshead's back.
Nearly forgotten who you were.
So sorry. What did I miss? How'd you go with the engine? Still struggling, Gary? Or are you
No,
okay?
It's in.
He figured out that if he actually put some pressure on it and actually put it in place properly, it fitted in.
Yeah, I was being frightened of my own strength. You see.
Yeah. Julian says, "I've stopped watching Simon Whistler, to be honest. I was finding mistakes in what he was saying. You can't be an expert on all subjects his channels are on, and you can't have researched them all." Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the problem. He doesn't do any of the research. He just reads the script out, and then a lot of his comments on it and stuff are sort of his opinions or his interpretation that isn't always correct. His recollection of history and things like that. And politics. Jim says, Dominic, I too use a wide range of paints of various manufacturers. Whatever I find works for me. I will buy it.
Correct.
He says,
What
yes,
a
that's
tranquil
right,
mob
Jim.
we are.
Oh, yes. Dominic says, yes, that's right, Jim. I think it's important to think as broadly as possible, and 10 brands of dark green is all different. Just a little lighter or darker. That's why I use my many brands. Yeah. It's stuff like olive green paint. There's different shades of olive green.
You know she's going out, don't you? That's why you come to see me.
Dominic says, "Hi, Julian." Matt says, "I built the Matchbox Lysander the other night, straight from the box, and it went together beautifully, just like when I built it when I was 12 in the back of my dad's Hillman Minx at Bakewell Market."
Yeah, it was an excellent kit. I only threw mine out a few months ago when I moved house. But yeah, I actually, what I did when I started building it, I found myself getting stressed about getting the right shade and all that sort of stuff. So I went back to everything. I went back to Humbrol paint with a paintbrush and just used what was in the instructions. It still came out looking absolutely fantastic. It was a pure nostalgia build, but it made me happy because I just let everything go. Wonderful kit, loved it.
I was going to sing then. I was going to sing "Let It Go" then.
I do like the colour of that chainmail. It's quite nice. Oh, fiddlesticks. Hang on. Ain't gone.
A14. A14 is the dash, correct?
That's that chainmail.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is a nice shade.
It's focusing on the batches behind it. There you go.
All them stickers you put on your map.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
A14. Right.
Nice. There you go.
I might be not far off closing this up soon, you know?
Yeah, same here. I just need to put decal on the other side, and I need to.
I've got to put a decal on a piece of photo etch next.
Jane says, "Auto coconut is turned off for me. I use a smell chucker to avoid embarrassing smelling mistakes. It may need work." Penny says, "Oh, this is so hard. Ooh, Elegoo have a Black Friday deal on the Saturn SE. Oh yeah, it has a massive print bed. Imagine all the dragons I could print."
Yeah,
that'd be so cool. I love dragons.
Penny, let me just say this, and coming from me, this is quite prophetic. If it's only a bargain if you need it.
Yes. Timmy is in. He says, "Hello all. I'm an acrylic paint guy through and through. Citadel and Vallejo for me. And kitty ears." Julian, I forgot what my first. Go on.
Sorry, it's just saying goodbye to Marion. She's gone out to her ladies' community table.
Yeah.
Bye, Marion.
She's gone.
I'll yell it louder than.
You'll hear her handbraking it out the road in a minute.
Power sliding. Julian says, "I forgot what my first model was. It was the art end of half a century ago. The last one I made was 172 Airfix Hurricane. I unsuccessfully modified. Well, it won't be long, Julian, and you'll be making models with us in your all-new modelling room."
Yeah.
Yeah. It's starting to look good now. He's cleared the bed off and everything. So
yeah.
I'll get rid of the bed now. Kerry says, "Bye, everyone. Just taking mother to out. Have a great day."
Yeah.
You too.
You too. Yeah. Yes. The better looking Marley says, "Hey, Timbo."
Timbo.
Yeah. He said, "The mistakes in Simon Whistler's videos then are the fault of the researchers. Either way, the end product is a YouTube video with mistakes." Yeah.
Yeah, but if his researchers are making the errors, who's checking the researchers? Surely that's his job. So
you've also got to bear in mind is they're writers, they're not researchers, really. They are in the fact that they research the topic that they're writing about, but they don't do research for a living. They're writers. And that's what he pays them as. Which is why they don't just write the actual subject, they write their own opinions into it and things like that.
I've not heard of him. I've heard of Whistler's mother, but Yeah. So is he a YouTuber, is he?
Yeah, he does loads of different channels. Like Casual Criminalist, Mega Projects and things like that.
Oh, is he the guy with the beard?
Yes, and the bald head.
Yeah, him. Right. Okay.
I'm sure he'll love the fact that he's been known as the guy with the beard and the bald head.
Well, I didn't sort of body shame him. That was you.
There's no body shaming. I have a beard too. I'm beardful.
But you don't have a bald head.
No, but my
Whereas I have a bald head, but I don't have a beard.
No. Two of us together, we make almost a man. Julie says, "Bye, Kerry. Take care."
Yeah.
And hi, Tim. Jim says, Jim says, "But what about Whistler's mother?" Julian says, "Jim, if a painting started talking to me, I'd see a doctor." Jim says, "Julian, laughing face and smiley face." Martha said, "Just put some Vallejo natural steel thin to an inch of its life, and it's gone down really nicely, but took a few coats." Yeah. I like natural steel with Vallejo. Jim says, "Gary, is the wife also a member of the Women's Auxiliary Balloon Corps?"
Nothing wrong with the Royal Auxiliaries Balloon Corps.
Do you want to try that again?
What? No.
I think you went full Benny Hill for a moment.
Yeah.
Good evening, viewers.
Jim says, "Martin, good for you. I think the paint is more than half the battle. Get that right and it can flow like ink from a pen." How very poetic.
Right, there's obviously a mistake here.
Yeah. Julian says, "That hurricane was in 1987. I cut the canopy into three with a hobby knife to get an open canopy, glued it in place, it fogged, I swore a lot."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is wrong, Gary? What are you whinging about now?
Right. It's asking.
Yes.
Just check. Hang on a minute. No, there is an error. Be aware, boy. There is an error.
In instructions?
Right. If you look at part F, section F,
yes.
bottom of the page there, where it says to put the plate in behind the seat.
Yes.
It says
it's not behind the seat. It's on top of the seat. Yeah.
Yeah, but roughly, yeah. But it says photo etch part 26, which is correct, and
Yes.
decal L41.
Yes, it's L40.
It's decal L42.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Because L41 is a long red line.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. Bit of lozenge on a bit of photo etch. You've got to love that.
That's going to go down well, isn't it?
Exploring Unseen says, "Hey, I'm back again.
Welcome back."
Lovely.
What should we call Exploring Unseen for short?"
How about Exploring Unseen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or we could say Explore. Or, don't know. Let's chat this out.
Let's go with Exploring Unseen, because
I think
that's what it
why
calls.
don't you try Exploring Unseen?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think we should try Exploring Unseen. We'll try that one, shot.
After much debate.
Good idea, Mikey.
I know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
See,
Truly interactive.
That's why I run the channel. Because I can make these excellent decisions.
And we use that term loosely.
Yeah. I did upload the third section of the interview.
Yes, I saw that.
The other day
I
as
did
well.
see that.
Well, don't just see it, watch it.
The Grand Fromage, numero uno, big cheese.
Absolutely.
He who will be obeyed.
Yeah.
Saint Malcolm of Newbury.
You're going to keep going, aren't you?
I still think he deserves an OBE for what he's done. Or an MBE or something.
No, it's got to be MBE, because OBE is other buggers' efforts.
Yeah,
MBE is my bloody effort.
Yeah. It'd be well deserved, I think. Exploring says fine with anything. Okay, anything? We'll call you that.
Honestly,
I wonder if we've got any new subscribers today. I doubt it, but
we lost one.
well, you say that, right? But the count's actually gone up by one. So,
Well, I hope Frank's still around because
Why? But
he's very welcome regardless.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
absolutely. I'm not forcing anyone to stay against their will. And I appreciate anyone that does stay.
Right, I'm off.
Yeah, God, beat me to it.
Martin says, by the way, thanks for the advice on thinning the paint. Glad I didn't bin all 12 bottles in the paint set. World War II British camouflage.
Oh, yeah? Give it a go. Give it a go.
Vallejo's, you can thin Vallejo pretty well with just a bit of water, to be fair. I've got to decide what I'm going to do with it.
I'll shame myself here, and this is the first time I use Vallejo Model Air, and it's the same paint. All right, it's the same. It was in the same color cup, and I painted this Suma tank. Right, that's the top.
Yep.
The bottom is a darker shade, but it's the same paint.
You thinned it differently then, and put different thickness on.
Well, I think what's happened is it's become a victim of me trying to get it to work. Yeah. So what I'll do,
you didn't do any pre-shading on it.
I never do.
Yeah.
Never do. But I will
carry success.
No. Can't be asked.
Jimmy says, I run the channel equals I'm normally in charge of the madhouse, but I deny responsibility for the inmates' actions. Absolutely.
Because the lunatics have taken over the asylum.
Yes.
The lunatic is in the grass.
Not that we discriminate against anyone with mental health problems, obviously.
No. Good
We
grief.
all have mental health problems.
I've got mental health problems of my own. So.
Yeah. I mean, as you can probably tell by listening to us.
Quite interesting that in the past, let me see, 2017. Yeah, so since 2017, how much easier it has become to talk about male mental health issues.
Yeah.
For me. 2017 was when I had my second stroke.
Yeah.
And that was when my mental health plummeted massively. But you couldn't. I was of the era where you didn't talk about things. Open a can of Man Up Princess and get on with it. And I didn't even talk to my wife about it. But nowadays you can. So that's a positive change, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. I do apologise.
No, mate,
it's
quite right.
Exactly how it is. I mean, people who know me know that I struggled with it a couple of years ago. I would say I was untarred by any what I would consider mental health problems until my back went, and the pain I was in, my mood dropped through the floor. And I think my family, people would have seen me being and sounding very different to how I usually am and how I am again. It was an awful time.
Yeah, and I still have bad days. And anything can set it off. But
yeah. But it is a thing. Like, people talk about it. They're not kidding. It's a big problem.
But it's something, Models for Heroes has taught me to talk about it and talk to other people about it. Not to be afraid to talk about it.
Yeah. Penny
Yeah,
said,
we've got
right
this
chat,
series.
switching over to mobile, off to work. Loot Studios start their Black Friday in about 4 hours, and I just got paid. Woohoo! Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, shite.
I must say, right, Penny is really dedicated to watching this channel.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's become a very good friend in a very short amount of time for me, so I think it's wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, I totally agree with what you guys were saying about mental health, and I've got no problems if you guys want to talk openly about it on here. That's not a problem whatsoever. I'll never tell you to shut up because it is an important message to get out there.
That's
Shut up, John.
that's my gateway drug, isn't it? That's my way in.
Yeah.
That's your way in, yeah. You can't tell you to shut up then, John. Just come on crying.
As long as you're not breaking any YouTube rules, I'll let you talk about it. It's fine.
No,
all right. I won't talk about what I talked about earlier then.
No, because I think
yeah,
you know, the tube of Vaseline and the ball bearings.
Okay, moving on. Oh no, where'd my little switch go?
Serves you bloody right.
Oh, bloody hell.
Said, okay, I won't read that one out. Jim says, Martin, thinning the paint. Fuck. What noise? Martin says, great track by the Fun Boy 3.
Yes. Nice.
Jim says, Martin, thinning the paint is a constant school of learning. My advice is to always test on a spare test piece or scrap plastic before committing to your modelling subject.
Yeah.
Plastic spoons are brilliant for that.
And a tip I picked up, you know, people always used to say about mixing paint, thinning paint, what should it be? And the consistency of semi-skimmed milk was always mentioned. Phil Flory enlightened me on one of his shows where he said, forget all that, listen to your airbrush.
Yes.
If your airbrush is struggling, thin the paint a bit more.
Yeah.
If it's spitting, thin the paint a bit more.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what I do now. I don't go, oh, it's got to be 50-50 or 60-40 or 70-30. I just listen to the airbrush.
Yeah.
That's probably why my painting's so crap.
June says, yeah, it doesn't help that you're deaf. Julie says, reference thinning and mixing paint. May I suggest buying some clear 35mm film canisters and then decant the thin mix paint into a canister. You then have a ready mix, more paint if thinned. Yeah.
Something else I do, that is Model Air. I decant it into these little bottles. You can buy. Sorry, I can't see where I am. Yeah, you can buy them on AliExpress and Temu or whatever. You can get 100 for about a £5.
Oh,
and then you just need to shake it up and it's ready to go.
Excellent.
And that way, it saves the problem that you have with these type of bottles, where once you use it, unless you do hold the bottle upside down, squeeze it, and suck all the stuff out of the airbrush cup, you can make it go a bit further.
Yeah. And such is the wise words of Uncle Gary.
Well, we're all learning here, aren't we?
Yes, indeed. No, we never stop learning.
Nor do we judge. No, disregard that laugh just now. And that one.
Penny says, that's because I love you all. I've said before, you are real people, nothing fake here. Oh, thank you, Penny.
Oh, that's nice.
You see is what you get.
Yes, we are genuinely this batshit
dickheads.
No, I was being nice and funny. You got insulted, haven't you, John? You bastard. You swine. Martin said, this is literally what we're like when we meet up. Not that John would know.
He can be bothered.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Martin says, I was a senior staff nurse in mental health working at a big Victorian hospital. I blew the whistle on patient mistreatment, and as a result of the stress, I lost it big style. There was no support. Oh, mate.
Right.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Martin, have you joined Discord yet? Because I think it'd be pretty cool to get to talk to you and get to know you more. Modders, do we have a Discord link? You can create them now. I've set it so that you can. Kieran says, that Phil Flory series that Gary mentioned was a game changer for me too. Those videos were a massive help.
Yeah, and a lot of his videos. I know he has he runs his forum and his member stuff on his own private server setup. But a lot of his videos are free to view on YouTube. And if you go back or just go onto the Flory Models website, there are some brilliant tips and tricks in there.
Yeah, it's his video on AK Extreme Metal. He tested them before I bought them. By watching what he did, it sold that product for me. And he is good. Yeah, I think he listened to me one day in that people were talking on a forum about F-35s and the coding. They're talking about RAM panels and stuff like that. And
that is his big bugbear with the F-35.
Is it?
The fact that the model companies overdo the RAM tape.
Yeah. But that's the thing. If those models of those aircraft are contoured like the actual aircraft are to scale, people would disregard them because they don't look real enough.
Yes, I suppose.
So case in point, I'll just bring up a photo. So this is won't take long to find just because I posted it. So a couple of days ago, I think I mentioned last time we were together, there was the second anniversary of me leaving the Royal Australian Air Force. So I had put a thing on like a memory on Facebook. So I just want to look that up because
whilst you do that, John, I'll just go through these comments. Kieran says that Phil Flory. Yeah, I've read that one. Penny says, "Can we see those bottles on large view, please, Gary?"
What the ones I buy?
Yeah.
I can put a link in if you would like.
Please do.
In fact, what I could show you.
Okay.
Bear with.
So I'm ready to go if you are.
Just give me 2 seconds. There is my box of bottles.
Yeah.
And they come obviously with the bottle, the cap, and the nozzle. You can get them. I got them off Temu, I think. Can't remember the exact price I paid, but I will look them up and I will put a link up in. I'll send it to Modmin and she can put it up in the Discord.
There you go. If you do that, Julian says mental health. Sadly, go on, John.
No, you go.
Right. Mental health, sadly, is not confined to first responders. I'm not in any way suggesting any of you were, obviously. What, first responders? I certainly was.
He was, yeah.
Yes, I was in the Welsh Ambulance Service as a volunteer first responder. In fact, that was our title, our rank. Yeah, volunteer community first responders. I left work 20 years ago with work-related stress. It still crops up on occasion. Yeah, will do, mate.
And as you would know, Julian, like when it comes to mental health, none of this is a competition. Like you don't try to like, oh yeah, I've got it worse. No, you don't go down that road.
Yeah,
you just everyone is different and have different levels of tolerance. All right, so this is what I was trying to show you before. This is an actual photo of an F-35, one of the Australian ones, a 3 Squadron, when it was new. Now, if you handed that into a model competition, put it on a table, if you are able to replicate that 100% to scale and put it on a table, people would not even look at it because it doesn't look real. It doesn't look, you know.
Was that just you in a flight suit pretending you're Tom Cruise?
It was, yeah.
What is not funny is actually in a bus.
Yeah, you get my point. That doesn't look real, does it?
Yeah,
that's an actual photo. So there's all sorts of lovely photos of my service here.
Yeah.
Oh look, Spot the idiot.
Wearing a baseball cap.
Oh, no. I'm that guy leaning on the external tank. Oh, zoom in. Zoom in. Oh, my God. The guy with the slight paunch. Anyway.
Ow. My hand.
That's me.
I've put the link in for some in the chat to modders. It's quite a large link, however.
Thank you. Tish put a Discord link. So if anyone wants to join the Discord, Martin, all you have to do is press on that link and it'll take you to the channel. And you can just join. Even if you haven't got Discord, it'll tell you to download it and it'll automatically add you to it then.
Or you can just join through the web Discord browser.
You can. You can.
You don't have to download the app.
No, you can either do it on your phone on the app or on the computer on the website. Julian says...
And there's a good chance we'll be in there this afternoon.
Yeah, if I'm allowed. Julian says... For fuck's sake. First, I really hate this keyboard. Oh dear. Jim says, get on with it. Julian says, does anyone else watch Mike Ashens on YouTube? He does hilarious reviews on utter tat he buys or it's sent to him.
Oh, I'll have to look out for that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
I've got the distinct feeling that the link I sent to Modmin is too large for her to put up on screen.
Probably.
Just post it in the public chat.
Yeah. We can always put it on Discord because Penny's on Discord anyway. So yeah.
Basically, if you just go into AliExpress and search for 30mm dropper bottles, you'll get loads of different ones come up.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got 8 minutes left. That link won't fit. There you go. So
yeah, okay.
Okay. So we've got 7.5 minutes left now. We've just dropped down to 17 people, so well done, John. Oh, you know I love you.
My
really.
pleasure.
You know I love you really.
I'm going to have a fight getting this together.
Oh God, whinge. Have you ever found a kit that you don't whinge about?
I don't. Yeah, the Harrier kit, the Hobby 2000 Harrier kit was fantastic.
We'll get another one of them.
I tried to look this morning, but nobody's got any.
Oh, does that make you sad?
Yeah. Mind you, I don't really need another 148 Harrier. It's a 172nd I could probably do.
Get 124th. Like we've got.
Bugger off! I haven't got room.
Well, you can always kick the wife out.
No, the washing up will mount up.
Oh, you can't be saying that.
I can. She's out.
She kill you when she see this.
I kill you. I kill you. Well, I sort of can get this together. So,
Julian says, I posted a link to Ashen's YouTube channel in the video links at chat on Discord. Also, in the same chat a few days ago, an electric violin he reviewed. There we go.
An electric violin.
Well done, OCR&D.
Yes. And Tish posted the link to the PayPal fundraiser for Models for Heroes. Here's a link if anyone would like to donate to the Only Tools for Forces fundraiser. There we go.
No, I was going to sing then. See, I wanted to sing.
There's absolutely no pressure, and please don't donate if you can't afford it, because Malcolm would never forgive me if people started going without because I was raising money for him.
Bugger.
If you can't afford it, don't do it. And only do what you can afford. There we go.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm actually managing to make a blank for this, the hole inside the fuselage.
Sorry, which hole?
The exhaust port
Okay.
inside the fuselage.
Oh, right.
Because
Yeah.
on mine, it didn't have it.
Yeah. Whereas mine, it does.
So you'd think they put a piece of photo etch into blanking out, really, but no, they don't.
Well, we've got photo etch for just about everything else.
Yeah. Right. Tiffany's put in the membership link. There you go. Here's a link if anyone would like to be a member of this wonderful channel. You can also press the join button. You can indeed. And thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. So for $1.99 a month, you get stickers and emojis and access to the members only channel on Discord. For the $2.99 a month, you get members only poll, so you get to have a say in how the channel is run. And for $4.99 a month, you get extra live stream a month, members only live stream, where if you can all come up on the stream and you don't have to worry about the whole YouTube seeing you if you don't want to. You can chat and have a laugh with us.
And for £50 a month, you too can tell me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, you can do if you want to do that. You can put a super chat in. I tell you what, if anyone donates like a tenner or something on, or if anyone does a £10 super chat or whatever, and tells me to switch John off for 2 minutes on the next stream, I will do it. I will literally put him in the back room for 5 minutes if people send.
So unfair.
What if I pay?
It's so unfair. No, I'm going to stand with my Australian brother.
But how else can they?
And I'll be right behind you when you say 2 Doom buyers, please.
It's all good fun, and I know John would take it as it's meant.
Of course.
That's the only reason I can say it.
Put it in the drawer.
I wouldn't say it if it upset John.
Despite the fact he knows.
Julian says, FYI, if you want to shorten a link, use bit.ly, then send Tiff the short URL.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sure Julian can explain it to you in Discord, buddy.
I'm trying to explain
something
technology
to
a 60-year-old veteran who's got half of his brain shut down.
That's most of us veterans, mate.
It's like,
you're nothing special.
It's like half the avionics people I've met.
Burn. Julian says.
No, he doesn't. Yes, he does.
No, he says, I would stand with John, but I don't like the floor that much. For those that don't know, Julian's in a wheelchair and can't stand up. That's why he says.
He did make me laugh. I posted something the other day, and Julian, who was on the Discord.
Yeah. Oh, stand by your beds, you said.
Stand by your beds. I was telling you, stand by your beds, and he came back with the comment, I would, but gravity is not my friend.
He's a good one,
fair play to Julian.
Exploring Unseen has just joined the Discord. Welcome to the family.
Welcome.
Wow.
Hope you enjoy it. I'm sure modders, when we finish, will explain everything to you on there. How my channel works.
Modders is now thinking, oh, I will I?
I know Modders. She will have it on copy and paste sheet ready because she is incredibly well organized.
She is.
That's why I have the 2 best mods in the world. Right, we are now on 2 hours. So, what have you guys achieved?
Right. Well, I have achieved.
Making big modders, please.
Ooh, there you go. basically. That is 6 hours work there.
I bet you feel all the better for it.
That needs to be tweaked forward a little bit because otherwise it's not going to fit. But there you go. So I've got all that in. None of which you're going to see in a minute because it's going to be closed up. But there you go. That's it. That's what I've done. The engine's done. Cockpit's more or less done. I'm not sure. No, you've made me smaller. I'm not sure whether this bit, which is the let's see if I can focus.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I'm going to get this in or not because it.
What you're better off doing, Gary, is focusing on your hand and then zooming in with the camera rather than moving it closer.
Hang on. I've done it
wow.
again.
What's going on here?
I pressed the wrong button again.
I'll have to be back in a sec.
The reset button is right under above the manual focus button.
It is.
And I keep pressing
there you go. We can see it.
So I'm not sure whether this is going to fit on the top of the seat housing. But
yeah, there's only one way to find out, buddy.
We will. Yeah, I will try and get it on there with some super glue shortly. Right.
There we go. Well done, Gary.
Back sans le studio.
Yes. Whilst we wait for John to come back, yes. Kieran says, "Gotta go. Thanks for a fab stream."
Thanks, Kieran.
Much appreciated. And Jim says, "Be seeing you all tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel."
Enjoy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's a point, Gary. Are you going to be on tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
To you. There's no pressure.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
Cool.
Creative Friday.
Yeah. Are you enjoying being back on the channel more?
Yeah, it's. I'm still having to juggle a few things around to do it, but it's good. Good to be back on here.
Martin says, where do I find this Discord you speak of? So if modders post the link for Discord now, all you have to do is click on that link or press on the link in the chat and it'll take you to it, mate. And then you just create an account and it'll automatically add you to the channel.
Sorry, I'm back.
And the Bet Looking Mally says thanks. So, yeah. There you go. So if you click on that link in the chat now, Martin, that'll take you to that's an invite to join the Discord channel server. Yeah. Ian says, great stream, thanks guys. I'm a bit behind after answering the door. It's all right. We're always behind, mate.
I'm
John,
a bit behind due to age.
Hello.
What have you achieved, my friend?
Okay, so what I've done is so the engine is ready to drop in. So that was done last week. All I've done this week is put the steering number plates on the crankcase. There's two of those, one on each side. I've done the seat assembly, so needs a bit of a wash over the leather. That's red leather, but that's got the seat belts and the harness and all that. It's ready to drop in. Yeah.
On the engine.
Yes.
I see you've done the manifolds brass.
Yes.
Is that because you followed the instructions?
It's because I followed the instructions.
Okay.
Yes.
If you get your phone out and look at that picture I sent you of the engine.
It's different.
It is.
Yeah. Now let me have a look. So this was Messenger.
Don't show everyone our messages. They'll see all our weirdness.
No, just looking for that one image. Here we go. So this is a photo that you found earlier. Yes. So this is the engine. So
if you look, the manifolds are black.
Yes. But that's lagging is on them. So it's the inlet manifolds are wrapped in a heat tape, an asbestos it would have been back in the day.
Yes.
All right. So in mine, let's pretend that it doesn't have any lagging on it.
Yeah.
It's my model. I'll do what I want. So here's the thing. So the floor is done. So that's got a little bit of wood grain texture. There's a nice little compass there, and there's a bit of wood on the yoke as well. And the instrument panel, these are all individual at the moment. So little tiny photo etch there, and it's got 4 little switches there for that'll be probably ignition and mixture and all that sort of stuff like that.
Yeah,
nice little thing. So all these things are staying separate, because if I drop it all in now, let me very quickly throw that in place there, throw that in there. Yes. So when I come to paint it, because of the engine and the brass and all that sort of stuff, that's the way it fits on mine. So the cylinder heads are just above the plastic there.
Yeah.
And it's like that. So you can see the brass if you look down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I want to do is paint the outside of it. This is going to be like a red-brown. I want to paint this and then probably the rest of that before I throw all the stuff in, because I'll just be painting that red. I want to leave that and paint the nose, then drop the engine in, and then touch it up later if I need to underneath. So that's my plan next week.
Okay, so we've not actually got that much to do.
Put the halves together.
You think about it. Once the two halves the fuselage together, all we've got to do is paint the fuselage and then do the wings and the struts. And
exactly.
The lozenge is all decals.
So what I'm thinking next week is I'm going to have to start with painting these halves. Certainly brick red, and then wait for it to dry. Now, while that's drying, all I can really do is go into the wings, put decals and all
they're going to be bloody big decals, to be fair.
Oh yeah, they are full. Well, I've shown you this before. So there's 3 sheets of decals here. They're just the rib tapes. So you put the this won't take long, I promise. So you've got all the special.
You show me all them decals, I just go, oh my god! I like decaling.
They're all the insignia and everything else, and you've got a separate sheet for it's a full size of the wings. With the upper and lower lozenge scheme.
Right? What we're going to use to put the water into to do the decals.
Yeah, well, it'll go. And then once that's on, each of the ribs on these, there we go. These little sort of ribs here, each have your choice of a pink or a blue stripe that goes over them. Starts at, say, the leading edge. Trailing edge, wraps around the whole wing leading edge and back to the trailing edge on the other surface.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a heap of them, and then ones go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. So,
what are we going to be doing on the next show then, next week?
I'll probably be crying.
It'll be painting that first, and then moving on to the wing.
Now I'm going to on mine. I'm going to put the 2 halves together, paint it, and then I will recolor with my AK marker pen any black bits that need redoing.
Yeah. So I think, because what I've done is basically all I've done today is paint the inside of there. It's not an automatic. There you go. Paint the inside of that with chainmail, and it's still not auto-focusing. There you go. Paint the inside of that with chainmail. And then I've glued the control panel in to there. Fix it there. And I've made a blank to fill that hole out of plastic card. I just need to refine it a little bit, and then it should sit in there flush. And then I can just prime over it. Yeah, so other than that, it's going to be closing up the fuselage. So I'll get to that stage over the week, possibly over today. And then I'll just have to sort of cover that bit with tape and whatever.
Yeah, I think what I'll do in preparation for next Thursday's show is get the 2 fuselage halves together.
Yeah.
Do any filling and...
So I think we'll probably have this done definitely within 12 episodes.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it'll go longer than 12 episodes. It'll probably be shorter than that.
Yeah. It's been 6 hours to get to this stage. So, 6 hours to get the fuselage halves almost together. So 7 hours fuselage halves together.
Yeah, but that's with loads of
that's a while.
silliness.
Well, that's true. Oh, you've been doing the comments. I've been working the whole time.
Yeah.
No, but it's a stunning kit. It's lovely.
Does that mean me and you got to order that kit soon as well? The next kit.
There is that.
I've got mine.
Yes,
Yeah.
we know. Right, last few comments. Jim says, I think I work with a guy named Red Brown. He says, get on with it.
Thank you, Jim, as always.
And I know I went to school with Red Green.
Huh.
Timmy says, I know that shirt, John. Great stream, fellas.
Oh, sorry, that one. 5A. It's a woman.
Jim says, great stream as always. Thank you very much, guys. So,
Thank you, Jim.
yep, that's done for another Thursday. It's been great fun. Really.
I was looking forward to this, and I was not disappointed. It's been great. Oh, he's actually gone.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
What happened there?
It's that stupid Windows update that shuts down the bloody USB port.
Well, use that as an excuse to shut the whole thing down.
Move that out of the way. Problem is, every time it shuts down, it resets your camera as well.
Ah.
Which is annoying. Okay. So, Martin said, found the Discord thing. Bit of a palaver, but think I'm registered. Awesome, mate.
Well, I would imagine within the next 30 minutes, one of us will probably be in there.
Oh, I'll be there.
Monty's double. Yep, it's just opted in the server.
Yeah, after the stream, I have to go and feed the dog, and then I'll be up on the Discord.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. So we'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock for Creative Friday.
Creative Friday.
Yes. Gary's
What
decided.
Fun things will we be doing?
I don't know. We could. This is the thing with it being Creative Friday. You don't even have to do modeling if you don't want to. You can do drawing or anything.
Yeah. I can do some underwater origami.
Yes. The lovely Mrs. C has decided that we should do a Christmas quiz soon as well next month.
Oh.
Because we are overdue a quiz, to be fair.
I hate Christmas.
What were you thinking? Why did you lose our viewers?
Christmas themed quiz.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll probably do a Christmas themed quiz closer to Christmas. Because we do have another 30 I have another 30 live streams to go till Christmas.
How many?
I think I have, anyway.
There's one a day, for crying out loud.
1, 2, 6, 10, 14. Oh, there you go. It's not bad. 16.
I was going to say.
Oh, no, 17. There you go. 17 shows till Christmas. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. We'll see you tomorrow. Creative Friday. Be there. And
I'll be somewhere else.
Discord. Yes.
And
bye.
we'll be in Discord this afternoon.